Hey guys, it's Jen from beautyriotx, and today we are doing a palette first impressions kind of review, try on, testing, what have you. So I did a little poll in my community tab here on YouTube, and I said, what did you guys want to see me talk about, show first? This Tarte palette, the Rainforest of the Sea High Tides Good Vibes eyeshadow palette, or this Violet Voss palette. I'm pretty sure Violet Voss won, however, it's not here yet. So this one is. So this is what we're doing first. I'm obviously gonna talk about both of them, but that one's not here first. But I'm equally honestly excited about this one too. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a huge Tarte fan. I'm just not. Whenever they've come out with things, I'm never like, oh my God. Like when ColourPop comes out with stuff, I'm intrigued automatically usually. You know, there's certain brands you're just drawn to. Tarte's just not one of those brands. And their Rainforest of the Sea line, oh my God. I just feel like we've been beaten with a friggin' stick with their circular eyeshadow palettes. So it just has kind of left a bad taste in my mouth to where I have just never willingly bought anything on my own from them because we get a lot of stuff in our BoxyCharms and like subscription boxes. So I've just never really given them much of a second thought. Well, that all changed recently. I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, MAKEMEUPMISSA, and she's this adorable Scottish girl. If you've never watched her, I'll list her channel below. She's just ungodly cute. I just can't even take it. She's like self-deprecating. She makes fun of herself. Like, it's amazing. This was a palette that she had been wanting forever, and she ended up getting sent by one of her subscribers. And it was a palette that I had seen before, but I really never gave a second thought. And then she started swatching it and I'm like, wow, that's actually very pretty. And I thought, okay, maybe I'll just shut up and stop judging Tarte for their other horrible palettes that I've tried from them and give this one a shot on my own. I got it from Sephora. I'll list the information on the screen. I can't remember everything, but this is it. It's a beautiful packaging. Honestly, I could give two shits about the packaging things coming. I mean, I'm more concerned about what's inside, to be honest. And whereas the packaging is very pretty, inside is extremely gorgeous. So the middle, all those glitter shades, is actually pressed glitter, but it's like micro glitter. It's not like the pressed glitters that we have seen from ColourPop or Profusion. This is honestly the only color from here, or the only pan that I've actually swatched so far. This is the glitter shade inside. This is the silver shade, but it's like micro glitter. There's nothing on my hand. It swatches beautifully. I'm very excited. If the rest of the glitters perform like this, I'm pretty psyched. So I'm gonna be using as many of these as I can. There's only 3 matte shades and they're all warm, and there's no particularly dark matte shades. So I wouldn't say this is like a one eye look palette, which kind of sucks because it's not cheap. I kind of wish they would have. All right, I'm just gonna shut up and swatch everything and then we'll kind of talk a little bit more. And I am gonna do like an eye look with this. So we have Buried Gold, Galapagos, Dive In, and then Deep Blue over here. Super, super nice shades. They all feel good. They all feel kind of on the dry side, but not in a bad way. They all swatch, it seems very nice. And these are all shades I would apply with my finger. I wouldn't even dream of applying any of these shades with a brush because I don't think they translate well with brushes. But I mean that for any metallic shade. So let's just go there. And next I will do this one light kind of teal shade, which kind of looks matte, but it is more so, it almost looks like there's a little bit of glitter in it. And this also swatches really nice. This is called Surf's Up right here. And then the last 3 shades are matte, and then I'll show you the rest of the glitter shades. All right, so the mattes felt good. Not as buttery as I was expecting, honestly, but we have Aloha Beaches, Beach Therapy, and then South Beach right here. Again, really pretty shades. I kind of expected them to feel a little nicer, to be honest. I'm excited to try them. And again, I will swatch the glitter for you real quick, and then we'll come up with some kind of eye look. Oh my God, these are crazy. They feel like any pressed glitter. Like they're not creamy or anything. Like they feel like dry, like a pressed glitter, but they're very finely pressed glitters. And right here, like I'm swiping them on, and usually when you swipe on pressed glitters, they come out very patchy. These aren't. These might rival my ColourPop, which are my favorite pressed glitters in the world as of now. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the camera real quick, prime my eyes, and we're gonna come up with a look, some kind of look, I don't know. But I will say, my impression on the like color selection, I do like, I get the whole Rainforest of the Sea vibe from this color selection. I wish they would have thrown one dark matte in with this though, because I think that could have made it much easier to make one look with this palette, because the deepest shades are metallic. And just for me personally, that's not what I go for when I need a dark shade. Like I need it to be matte. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna do what we normally do, and I'll just do one eye on camera and the other eye off. That way we don't waste time watching me dick around with my fucking eyeshadow. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go for mostly blue on the lid, and then I'll smoke out with the warm matte shades underneath. Just because while I do love the kind of color contrast, I feel like putting them together is just gonna make a big muddy mess on my eye. And like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, so what I'm going to do will not be perfect. So I'd rather keep the cools with the cools and the warms with the warms. C'est la vie. So we're going with my finger. Actually, I'm gonna try to use a brush with the, I'm not gonna hold this up every friggin' time, because first off, I'm probably gonna forget, but I'll start off by just showing you. I'm gonna go in with this one first, and then here on out, I'm just gonna write the names of the shades I'm gonna use. But I'm gonna see how this goes on with a brush. I have primed my eyes with the Jeffree Star Concealer, and we're gonna see how this applies. Okay, a ton of fallout, but that's okay. This is why I do my eyeshadow first. It seems to be going on really nicely just with the brush, and I love this brush. This is the Marc Jacobs Shadow Brush. Now let me just see how it's gonna apply with my finger. Oh, I like it better with the brush. And I know usually most people will leave like that section empty and not put any shadow there, but I'm a rule breaker, what can I say? All right, now I'm gonna go in with the deep blue shade, which is like the electric kind of blue shade. And it's called Deep Blue, I think I just said that. And I'm gonna smoke my crease out with that. Oof, I don't know what brush I'm gonna use. Okay, I'm gonna go with my Luxie brush and see. Okay, it's doing something. Now, let me go with my Smith brush and see if this is gonna do anything. So I'm really not picking up much on this, which may not be a bad thing, but because I still have that like minty shade to go in with. I'm also gonna use this brush for that. This shade seems to have like a slight gold shimmer to it, which I really actually like. And I kind of love the contrast that it's given me too to these blues. I like that it's not just like a light blue. I like that it's kind of like a minty shade. It's really pretty. All right, let me go off, do this other eye, and then we'll come back and we'll add some of these glitters. All right, so give me a second to kind of catch myself up, and I'll be right back. Kind of in love so far. All right, so now we're gonna go in and try some of these glitters, and I think we're gonna do the teal glitter and the gold on the halo somehow, because I think they'll just work the best. So we're gonna go with the teal, which is called Aquaholic. I'm not putting it on anything except just straight on my eye. And it's kind of hard to see exactly how much is going on because there's something dark already, but it looks beautiful. Man, that is freaking gorgeous. Now we're gonna go in with Champagne Beach, which is the gold one, and I'm just gonna see if I can just top that kind of just in the middle without destroying this. It seems to be going on okay. It's not layering perfectly, but it is layering to a point. It's still giving some kind of like not duochrome, but I can see both shades. I don't know if it's translating on camera, but I can see the teal and the gold showing. So that works for me. Let me do the other side. I'll just fast forward this side because you don't need to see it twice. And I see a little bit of glitter fallout over here. Not a ton though, but I will update you guys on if there's more glitter fallout as time goes on. I'm sure there will be. I mean, there's nothing holding this down, so there very well could be some glitter fallout eventually. I kind of like that it's just mixing in with the blue and not completely just covering it up. I don't know if you can tell, but not to toot my own horn, but I think that looks gorgeous. I think everything I used literally worked perfectly. There is nothing that I used that I didn't like, that worked badly, like nothing. And honestly, the only shade in here that I'm just not inspired by is this metallic brown. I just don't see myself ever reaching for it because there's just, in my opinion, nothing really special about it. Every other color though, I'm extremely excited to use. If this is your aesthetic, if the colors are interesting to you, I highly recommend this palette. This palette wowed me. I'm extremely impressed. I will not be returning it. It's a beautiful palette. Highly recommend. And also, if you're watching this, what's today? On August 16th, I don't know how long this is going to last, but I got this from Sephora. Had I known this was going on, I would have gotten it off Tarte's website, but Tarte is involved. You can use Afterpay on Tarte's website, and they're having a 25 to 30% off friends and family sale, so you can get this cheaper than you would at, Sephora. I don't think they have it at Ulta because I didn't see it on their app or website, so just FYI. But let me know if you've tried this for yourself in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this eye look and any other thoughts you may have. Make sure you let me know. Roxy, chill out. I know you love this eye look too. Let me know everything in the comments below. Everything I used today on my face will be listed in the comments. I am wearing Benefit's Cookie Today highlighter in case you were wondering what is making my face sparkle like it is. It's really growing on me. I'm starting to feel like it's getting closer to being worth the price. But anyway, that's not what this is about. Tarte, Rainforest of the Sea, high tides and good vibes. Gets a thumbs up from me. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.